Hi, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Serena.
And we are with Running Ever After. Now we're going to talk to you women out there today. So today's message is going to be specified for you. We're going to talk about safety for women while running. Now to start off with, we're going to talk about route and route safety.
One of the things you need to think about when you're running your route is what time you're running. Are you going to be running in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon? But whatever time you choose, make sure it's not going to be the same time every day. It's important to switch it up a bit.
Now to piggyback off of that, you also do not want to run the same route every day. Switch it up. Some days you might want to do a street run, some days you might want to do a trail run. Just do not do the same route every day.
Another thing to think about for your routes is making sure that they are in populated areas. That means running down well-known streets or well-known trails. Making sure that there are plenty of people around you.
Also, do not run in the evening if possible. Keep your running to the daytime. Now, I understand that with a lot of people, their work schedule does not allow for this, especially in the winter. But on the weekends, make sure that your daily runs are done in the daytime. Also, make sure that you are picking well-lit areas.
Strava has a really neat function called the night heat map, and it basically shows you where other runners using Strava tend to run. So it'll show you well-populated areas, well-lit areas, and it's a good way to make sure you also can avoid other things like construction as well that you might not necessarily have thought about ahead of time.
So our next topic for women's safety while running is don't be alone in your running. I want you to find a partner or a friend that you will share the route that you are running with, what time you should be expected back, and what you are wearing for that run.
Another useful thing that Strava has is that you can actually use it to share the location with a friend or with someone you trust. If you have an iPhone, I also know they have a share your iPhone location as well. So that also works if you don't use Strava.
Also, try running with your partner or with a friend. It could make the run much more enjoyable and safe for you both.
Or even with like a running club or a big group of friends.
If you don't have one of those that you can do for every run, try a dog. A dog is the most fun way to run. It is a partner and somebody that will come with you happily on every run. Isn't that right, Lily? Next, we're going to talk about products that you might want to consider having with you for your runs.
Now, one of the first products that will probably come to mind is either mace or pepper spray. This is very useful, and a lot of them are color-coded, so if you spray something on a perpetrator, the police can identify that you're the one who sprayed that person. And you can even get some that look like lip gloss or lipstick containers, so people won't know that you have it on you.
Also consider a personal alarm. Now this is a device that you carry that will emanate a very loud sound that if you are in distress or even just injured, that the people in the surrounding areas will be able to hear it and come and aid you.
In the terms of self-defense, you can get something that is called a defender ring. Now it is a ring with like a little pointy bit that will work if you need to actually hit someone. Wedding rings will also work. A lot of them are made out of diamond, and that is going to be strong, so it will not break.
Also, now that we're getting into winter, you're getting into a lot more of dimmer or dusk runs, so consider a headlamp. Not only will it allow you to be able to see while you're running and keep yourself safe, but it will also allow other people in the area to be able to see you.
Along the lines of people seeing you, make sure to think of reflective clothing, either something that is bright and colorful that people will see, or if you don't have anything like that, consider getting a reflective vest or reflective straps that you can wear instead.
Now another thing to consider is a whistle. Now a lot of running packs actually come with a built-in whistle. It's usually built into the strap on the side, so if you have a running pack, you might want to go and check and see if it has it. If not, whistles are very portable, pocket-sized things that will help keep you safe. So next up, we have some tips for you to help keep you safe with your running. First off, let's talk about crosswalks. A lot of street routes have a lot of crosswalks, and in order to keep you safe, to keep you from getting hit by a car, I've got a tip for you. First off, you want to look the driver right in the eyes. Make sure not only that you see them, but that they see you.
And along similar lines, if you're coming across any other pedestrians, make sure to look them in the eye. If someone is planning on hurting you and they see that you see them, they'll probably bail and cross the street.
Also, make sure that you are aware of your surroundings, not only the people that are around you, but of the terrain around you. Keep an eye out for anything that might seem strange or unusual.
And along those lines, if you're wearing headphones, make sure they are in transparency mode, or if they don't have that mode, make sure to get some that do. It will make it easier for you to be aware.
And always, always carry your phone with you. It is the #1 safety device that you can have on you. Not only does it allow friends and family to kind of keep track of your route that you're running, but it is the fastest way that you can call for help if something does happen.
And make sure to trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is, and it's totally fine if you need to get out of there.
Also, make sure that you know it is okay to shorten your runs, or even have somebody come and pick you up in the middle of the run. It is more important that you are safe to run another day than you have the perfect run.
And if something does happen, make sure you get yourself to safety first, then call the police or someone who can help. It is more important that you stay safe than it is for calling for help.
And finally, consider self-defense training. There are a lot of community classes that you can take, but if your schedule doesn't allow for that, there's a lot of YouTube videos that will help you out. I highly encourage that you look these up and familiarize yourself with this topic. So this brings us to our last topic of today, which would be tips on how to defend yourself.
Now, one of the first things you can do is surprise them. Act quickly and surprisingly will help get your opponent confused and lower their guard.
Next, I want to talk about the parts of your body that are the strongest. Now, these are the parts of your body that you want to use if you are being attacked. First off, we have the elbow, followed by the knee, followed by the palm of your hand. Now again, these are the 3 parts of your body that you want to use if somebody is attacking you.
And where you should aim on the body for your opponent, the weakest points are going to be the groin, the solar plexus, kind of the middle of your chest, the throat, the nose, and the eyes, so poke people out.
And next, you want to commit. If somebody is attacking you, commit with the full force that you have at your ability.
And make sure to be loud. Make plenty of noises with whatever is at your disposal, because noise will bring help.
Finally, prioritize escape. It is more important that you get to safety than you take down your opponent. Now, like and subscribe. And if any of these tips have been helpful for you, will you let us know? And if we had forgotten something, make sure to comment about that.
This has been
Lisa
and Serena
with Running Ever After.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And as always, we hope you are happily ever active.